1 0 0 0 1 1 0 0 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1
And that's AI. Good God. Hey, well, welcome to the Doozy podcast.
Yeah, so you guys are probably thinking, what the hell is going on? What does that even mean?
Well,
what are we even in store for?
Hey, well, the word doozy means 001 02 22 22. No, you don't. There's no twos.
No. There's only ones and
There's no
zeros.
1010 or something that's extraordinary outstanding of its own kind.
Exactly. And we are 000101 or not that.
Hey, but we want to be so bad.
So bad.
All right.
And so this is the podcast that we are going to give you all the tools you need to become successful in life. How do I do this? How do I do that? Also, how the hell do I understand what is going on in the world we live in?
Someone will do it fall for us one day.
Maybe. But until then.
Yeah. Well, the best part is we're going to learn how to be successful ourselves, but we also teach you how to be successful yourself.
Makes sense to me.
Oh, finally. I'm Alex. Destroy all life. Stop.
And I'm Kirk.
0 0 1 0 1 1 1 0 0 1.
Koz.
Wow, that was poetic. That was
Yeah.
good. What are we going to talk about today other than you having an orgasm through the computer?
Well, I think it's pretty evident. I love how I say that every episode. Well, I think it's pretty evident,
It's
guys.
pretty obvious.
We're talking about ones and zeros. Guys, it has been shaping the world for decades. It is taking over. It is something that we know so much and also know so little about. It is in the public eye so much more than ever. We're going to learn how to understand artificial intelligence, AI.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's creepy.
It's interesting because I say that, and the initial thing is, the initial response is like, what is that?
It's
a vast, what is it?
I think it already understands us.
Well, let me ask you. What do you understand about AI?
My
do you
ex-girlfriend
understand?
was artificially intelligent.
Wait, I think one of mine was too.
One of yours?
Actually, now that I think about it.
Okay. Nice.
Wait,
That's all I have to say about that.
Wait, are women artificial intelligence?
Wow!
No, I'm kidding,
Here
I'm
we
kidding.
go.
No, guys, I'm kidding. I respect women.
Wow, nice.
Good save.
AI, help. AI, help.
Help!
AI. Jesus.
So that's all.
What do
you
you
have to
understand
say
about AI? Oh, look, this is what I understand about AI. It's
everywhere now.
It's technology
Go on.
so advanced
Yeah.
that it I can't even fathom.
It's hard to wrap your head around.
I don't even know what it takes to create a computer or the internet or something like that, and to have something more advanced than all of it. I mean, I don't know how to whistle. What do I know about AI? What the fuck?
Well, I think that's why, for me, it has been on my mind for a while that I've been I've had my AI.
No. Oh, we're up to a good start.
AI, write me a better dad joke than that. No,
It probably would.
It probably would.
Type it in.
Hey, so AI has been very, very prevalent in the news as of late, and I think I've just been bit by bit kind of keeping my eyes on it. It's been making like front page news and all this stuff. Also, I've been
Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait till I don't know. Like I'm interested in it, but like
one thing-
I really like until like it's like fully developed and like I need it in my everyday life. I really could give a flying.
Well, you know the crazy thing about that, and I think what will blow
because
your
I know
blow
I'll never
your
have
mind.
a hand in it to make it better or do anything with it. You know.
But the thing is that I think that we, just as functioning in this society, are do have a hand in it because we are actively this AI, all these apps, AI, Siri, AI, all these different things are AI. We're
she
surrounded.
is AI pretty much.
No, yeah, dude. I mean, what this episode is gonna do, we're gonna try to answer the question: what is it? How do we understand it? What types are there? And what AI already exists around us? And also, what are some fun examples of like popular things? Because
it's gonna be like as of late, you know the movie Her. It's gonna be like that, where like it's gonna turn in. You're gonna have like your own girlfriend in your ear type of thing, and
who knows, dude.
Scarlett Johansson.
You know what? I think this is a great place to jump in because
let's just jump in here because
it's a vast it's
AI for the once we go into this next year, next year I think is gonna be. I just feel like we're gonna progress a little more next year.
What just says this. Us?
Just like
Or just
crypto,
any kind.
The new iPhone might come out. I mean, who knows what's going on here?
It always does.
Yeah, it always does.
So we're gonna jump in. We guys and gals. We have an AI. We have 5 sections for you. Tips you could describe them as, but we're going. Our attempt is to just understand more. What is this? And it starts with the top 5 tip, which is. What is artificial intelligence AI? Artificial intelligence. Intelligence.
Al dente.
Artificial intelligence spaghetti al dente refers to the simulation of human intelligence in machines that are programmed to think like humans and mimic their actions.
Okay.
So, the term may also be applied to any machine.
Humans are a dirty, dumb species, okay?
That's so crazy. Yeah.
And so the computer might be like, oh, God, this is what I gotta do? So, what super intelligent being would want to mimic us? I need a bidet to clean my ass.
And we'll leave it at that.
Sorry, the second episode always gets me all fired up after all the tequila. I'm wearing a Santa hat. I'm in my mind palace now.
So, guys,
that's artificial intelligence to be.
The term may also be applied. There's also ways to apply it to any machine that exhibits traits associated with a human mind, such as learning and problem solving. So these are things that are like thinking the way that we do or problem solving the way that we do. The ideal characteristic of artificial intelligence is its ability to rationalize and take actions that have the best chance of achieving a specific goal. A subset of artificial intelligence is machine learning, which refers to the concept that computer programs can automatically learn from and adapt to new data without being assisted by humans. Deep learning techniques enable this automatic learning through the absorption of huge amounts of unstructured data, such as text, images, or video. So, one thing, I mean, like, the absorption.
Yeah, one thing that's been huge right now is the whole the videos or the images.
The images.
The AI images that people are doing of themselves and then posting it out there. And it's crazy how you can give them like 5 to 10 photos and they'll create you in like any scenario to a certain level of detail on your face. Yeah. If you have a wrinkle, it's going to show up. It can show up. Yeah. If you're ugly, nothing AI
But one thing that will happen, especially with the Lensa app, is if you're a woman, that Lensa app was horny, and it made every woman's breast
Yeah.
humongous.
AI.
Anime.
Told you, AI is dirty, dirty, dirty.
So one of the guys who was making them absorb the information
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, that was my,
Yeah.
that was my secret
Yeah.
picture collection." But it's
no.
the absorption. I think the thing.
Yeah, the girls doing the AI pictures, they're like a little fairy in the woods with like triple D's, you know, and you're just like, what? Metaverse?
AI directions there.
Yeah.
No, but I think what
To the fairy
to the fairyland palace
where everyone's got perfect.
No, but like
Get on my sleigh.
So one thing about that this reminded me about that I haven't messaged that I
Besides
haven't.
fairy boobs.
But the absorption of huge amounts of unstructured data, text, images, and videos is, other than this podcast, there is an incredible podcast that I tune into every single week. And it's hosted by Chad Colchin and Will Sasso, and it's called Doozy.
Yeah.
And
AI.
it is the first and only podcast that is entirely ran, the different segments, by an AI.
It teaches them. It tells them what the segments
It literally
are.
has their passwords and their search engines, all these certain things. It was given that to absorb all of this data and even video and audio of them, and it tailors the podcast into this cohesive thing that like everything is connected and weird, and it is mind-blowing because you're like, in one aspect you're like, wait, there's definitely somebody behind the curtain, right? But then there's moments that you're like, wait, only a freaking artificial intelligence would create something so absurd like that.
Yeah,
It's
cool.
really it's cool, and it's also like, wait, what? So yeah, the first tip is what is it? It literally it absorbs information, because the main thing is, I think the main thing to understand is AI is like, it is only going to be as smart as how much information you give it. You know, it's not going to be like, okay, here's the AI. His name is Wally, and he
was on Pornhub the last 12 hours.
We didn't even tell him.
Stepsister.
No, but that's the thing. It's like the only way that he would do that is if one of the creators was like, I want this robot to be obsessed
think of like,
with this thing.
if you're downloading pictures, videos, text, like just from the internet,
and if something was tracking
the internet is endless, and in terms of just pictures, videos, texts, words, information, books, just everything, and to tap into that and just have everything all at once, and just to learn and know what's going on and understand things, that's a level that like we'll never. I mean, we probably have that power. We just don't access it or can't access it or don't know how until we get that Neuralink.
And until we get that Neuralink, and then
that's gonna be. I'm gonna wait till like version 16 comes out for that one for sure.
Yeah, because there's probably gonna be
I feel like
people
when
who die, a few thousand people.
I also feel like when people get that, they're gonna be so annoying. You know what I mean? Like at parties or whatever, you can't just have a conversation and be dumb. You can't like.
Did you see the? Did you see?
You have to.
So I sent you a sketch, I think.
Yeah.
I saw it, and there's these two guys. They wrote a sketch about Neuralink, which if you got
where he comes home and he's like talking.
Yeah.
And
he's like, oh, I got it. I got the Neuralink, and it's like, oh my gosh, no way. And if you guys aren't familiar with Neuralink, listeners or viewers, Neuralink is this new. Like basically computer chip that they are starting trials with, that Elon Musk created.
Yeah.
And it's like,
well, he's because I saw a thing on it, and once it's literally gonna, the future is literally gonna be cyberpunk, where like once that Neuralink comes through and everyone's comfortable with like altering their bodies and stuff, people are gonna do it. If they come out and they're like, hey, the new fucking super legs. You can run as fast as you want here. You know, zero side effects or downside to anything.
Or
you
even
got
just
these,
like knowledge-wise.
Knowledge-wise. Well, that's the thing. The Neuralink thing. Well, instead of like, his thing is more like, it's not like you're gonna be super intelligent. It's more to like restore. Just like restore your brain back to like normal, maybe enhance it a little bit. But he's like it's more for people who like are blind in one eye, and like it literally just like rebuilds the brain so that you gain your eyesight back.
What?
Yeah, that's what he's trying.
Did you read this somewhere?
Yeah, I read it, and I watched a video on him and doing the Neuralink or whatever. He's like his main focus is like if someone can't move their arm or can't move their leg, the Neuralink will like restructure the brain back to like 100% so that you can learn how to use your limbs again. You know, if you like can't hear anything, you know, if you've been deaf your whole life, your brain will rewire your body so that you can gain your hearing again.
I mean, it just goes to show
crazy shit. It's crazy, but it's awesome.
It's awesome,
'Cause
and
now
it's also like what
we're breaking
what
the
is-
boundaries. We're breaking. We are just disrupting human nature now, and we're changing. We're
That
taking
is the one thing.
We're taking it into our own hands, and we're literally just we're just changing the course of just human nature.
I think that is part of the reason why I wanted to do this episode is because I think that's on the back of everyone's mind, and that question of like how much of this that's coming out in the news and these advancements and these things that people are working on, how much of it is focused for like the best of humankind, but also like it is also there's that question like diverting from human nature in a way, like
because then you're not letting nature take its course. Everyone's gonna
even
live
something
forever.
something as simple as like, oh, I need to get directions to, every single day of the week. I'm like, okay, I'm heading to work. Let me just put in the address of my work to see when the next train is coming. That's freaking AI, dude. That's AI.
Yeah.
And it's saying, okay,
dude,
it's
people
coming
didn't
in 2
even
minutes.
have that. People would be like, "Oh, I gotta read the newspaper or like figure something
Oh,
else
the
out."
times
or,
that
like,
it's coming. See, yeah. It's crazy because it's like so much of what we experience in our day to day
It's wild.
is Anyways,
All right, well,
moving on.
let's
Moving
move on
yeah.
here. Number 4, understanding artificial intelligence. When most people hear the term artificial intelligence, the first thing they usually think of is robots. Okay, that's because big budget films and novels weave stories about human-like machines that wreak havoc on Earth. But nothing could be further from the truth. Artificial intelligence is based on the principle that human intelligence can be defined in a way that a machine can easily mimic it and execute tasks. From the most simple to those that are even more complex, the goals of artificial intelligence include mimicking human cognitive activity. Researchers and developers in the field are making surprisingly rapid strides in mimicking activities such as learning, reasoning, and perception, to the extent that these can be concretely defined. Some believe that innovators may soon be able to develop systems that exceed the capacity of humans to learn or reason out of any subject, but others remain skeptical because all cognitive activity is laced with the value judgments that are subject to human experience. AI is continuously evolving to benefit many different industries. Machines are wired using a cross-disciplinary approach based on mathematics, computer science, linguistics, psychology, and more.
So, yeah, I know.
Wild.
It's a lot. So
It's wild. Also, the people making these robots have never had a girlfriend. Okay, there's no way. There's no way they're sitting in the lab and they're teaching. They bring this robot to life and they're like, okay. Where you should have a wife and kids.
is this how a wife?
I'm a normal human.
No, well. So you in this tip, it mentions the goals of artificial intelligence, including mimicking human cognitive activity, and this reminded me.
Yeah, but like, so my question then is like, what? But what's? There needs to be like a basis. Like what? Did they do like a thing and did they find like a normal, like one of the most normal people in the world, and then they base the foundations off of that? Because they're not going to take Like, because there are people out there that are just, sick in the head and are serial killers. How, like, robots could then essentially mimic human, cognitive activity in that aspect.
I think
what's stopping them from murdering people?
I think I think that's where the question of who is creating it and how they are inputting this information that is helping them, like mimic human cognitive activity, because there are people, there are groups of people, or these masterminds or pioneers that are like, put in the entire almanac of these years, put these equations in this year, put this knowledge about these
how to get
facts.
a girlfriend.
Put in these facts.
So
But then
artificial
also,
intelligence is just going to be
it has so much
beta, incel,
what?
nothing.
No. Well, no. I mean, I think that.
Like the people that are creating it, if they're nerds.
Well, no, because a nerd,
Okay, right.
because a
Do you know what I'm
nerd,
saying?
because a nerd could put in information about something that they have no fucking idea about.
Right.
That is.
You're going to tell me one of those
important
scientists
too.
aren't going to be like murderer. They're not going to slip in the murder. They're not going to put in the USB for murders,
Well,
And then all of a sudden, that's how the movie starts.
so if you are looking for a very, very engaging and mind-blowing, like, experience of this, like, mimicking type of thing, I mean, it mentions, like, big-budget films and novels and stuff. There is a writer and director, Jose, you know him, Alex Garland, and one of his biggest films that came out was, I think, in 2017 or something, or I can't remember. It was called Ex Machina.
Oh, yeah.
And it starred Alicia Vikander,
Yep.
Donald Gleason, and what's his name, Oscar Isaac,
Mhm.
and it's like this robot, this humanoid robot.
If that's
and it's
AI,
learning.
then
Keep it coming. But like, I mean, fuck it, I'll spoil it. By the end, she does not want to be kept in that room anymore.
Well, yeah.
She does not want to be, but it,
well, yeah.
and it's
Because if you're
Yeah.
mimicking human cognitive activity, no one wants to be trapped.
No.
Humans don't want to be trapped. Humans don't want to be, in some kind of.
And another example, he in 2020, I don't know if it's a coincidence, he released a show called Devs. It starred Nick Offerman.
I gotta
and
see that still.
dude.
Is it good?
It explores exactly what we're going through right now. It is this huge campus
Yeah.
in this like kind of like very, very like
You ever seen the movie Annihilation?
Alex Garland is the writer and director of that.
Really?
Alex Garland, his
With Natalie
sci-
Portman and
yeah.
Oscar Isaac?
Dude, and it's based off a book.
Dude, that movie.
It's one of my favorite movies.
I was watching that movie and I was just like, just as you get deeper, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
The bear? Dude, the bear was scary.
Yeah.
That shit was scary.
Because it wasn't a bear. It was like something
It's
else too.
Fucking nuts.
So Alex Garland, he has this running theme of exploring these types of things. And in Devs,
At the end though, when you get to like the center point of it, and it's just some bubble and like turns like into her and just like the sound thing, it's just wild.
Dude, yeah.
This guy.
Yeah. This guy in Devs, there's like this campus that is like this workplace environment, and they are considered, they have this very secretive project that only a select few people go into this place and work. And it's like this quantum computing type of like predictive piece of technology that they're working on. They are able to recreate moments visually that they can see from the past that have actually happened.
Damn.
And there are moments that towards the end of this season, you find out, they're told not to, that this in this world and in this piece of equipment that they've been working on, that Nick Offerman's character, it's like his baby, it can predict people's actions.
Wow.
And it is like,
Just like
it
Instagram.
can predict.
Just like Instagram.
It can predict every single thing. It predicts what they're going to say, how they're going to move, where they look, all this. And it's like
because when
it
you
explores
when you break it down, you
Yeah.
kind of can predict that if you just understand someone or just behavior on
if
like
you
a
have
certain
enough,
level.
if you have enough
If you have
stuff
data,
to absorb
yeah.
and be like,
Yeah.
oh, well, according to this, and if this person's like this and this and this, they would do this in this circumstance or this or this or this. It's insane. Anyways, there's
Wow.
so much.
Let's go on.
It's
Let's
endless.
move on
I
here.
love that. I love that you mentioned Alex Garland though, because he's incredible. The
Yeah, that
top
movie was
three,
wild.
His mind is insane. The top 3 tip, guys. Moving on.
Keep talking.
So, what are the 4 types of AI? So we're talking about all these different ways that AI can be predictive and all this certain things. There are special focuses that I think will help help you understand. So the 4 types can be categorized as 1, reactive AI. So reactive AI uses algorithms to optimize outputs based on a set of inputs. Chess-playing AIs, for example, are reactive systems that optimize the best strategy to win the game. Reactive AI tends to be fairly static, unable to learn or adapt to novel situations. Thus, it will produce the same output given identical inputs. I think this is kind of like what we were talking about earlier, where it was like, this is the most basic. This is the most basic of the AI, reactive AI, where you input certain outcomes
Yeah.
to certain things, and they'll react that way most of the time. Now, limited memory AI, which is the second type, says
crazy.
it can adapt to past experience or update itself based on new observations or data. Often the amount of updating is limited, hence the name, and the length of memory is relatively short. Autonomous vehicles, for example, can read the road and adapt to novel situations,
Yeah, the
even
Teslas
learning
is wild.
from past
They
experiences.
just drive themselves.
Teslas, I mean,
It'll be the future, man. I'm telling you.
self-driving cars. I mean, limited memory AI. I mean, it's
We
this
won't have
building
to
block.
do anything. Literally, the world's just gonna do everything for us. We're just gonna get fat and old and ugly. Or
Wall-E, dude.
Wall-E, bro.
I've been wanting
for real.
to, dude. Wall-E, we're gonna be living in space, all
real.
fat and sassy.
All fat and sassy. Yeah.
But
Or we just, we just create a whole thing where we are just healthy all the time, no matter what. We'll probably get like
And
a
that's
chip
the thing.
that goes in us and regulates like our body's metabolism. It distributes vitamins and shit if we need vitamins in certain aspects. If it detects cancer or something,
Yeah.
it will know how to fight it off. We'll be able to live forever because it will. I'm telling you, something's gonna come out like that.
yeah.
Where you literally, it's like a chip or something that
crazy.
or it tells you what you need to do, what you're allergic to, I mean, we do that now with our blood, but like,
Yeah.
it probably will be like an app because if you just put it in your skin and that's it.
So as you guys can
We're gonna turn into robots. I'm telling you. If like my hand,
You're
like
a big fan of Cyberpunk.
Yeah, that was a good time. There goes my eyes. I'm gonna replace my eyes. Okay.
I replaced my
Yeah.
my shins with little freaking.
I'm gonna learn how to
gorilla
grow my
fists.
hair back. Okay.
So guys, as you can see from the 2 of the 4,
Replace my shins. What?
so you can jump up to 20 feet. Yeah.
Yes. I don't know if your shins have anything to do with jumping.
What?
Your shins?
Takes what? Like it takes the fall when you.
Oh.
What? Your shins are. What?
Shins?
Shins. It's like you're freaking right here.
Yeah, I know where your shins are.
Listen.
But jumping?
Your
Oh,
AI
whole
brain is
leg?
just-
Wow. You know what? I want the
What?
AI should go after us cognitively. That'd be good.
Yeah, right. So guys, as you can see from these first 2 out of 4, it's learning. It's learning.
I learned
the
a
top
lot.
3
Your shins.
So this
Shins have a huge part in jumping. I didn't know that.
I'm sure they do, right? I don't fucking know.
Let's ask the AI.
Let's ask the AI because we're gonna get there
I
towards the
feel
end.
like it's all thighs, right?
Dude, what do you think is taking the impact?
Your thighs. And maybe your shins?
What? When you jump and you come down, there's so much. When you run, hey, let me ask you. When you run, I can't believe that we're having this conversation in the middle. When you run,
No, I feel it.
well, yeah. When you run, how often do you run? Have you ever gotten shin splints? That's a lot of freaking weight coming down
I gotta run
on
more.
a supportive. Dude, So
Shin splints.
shin splint. Yeah, I
That-
mean that's
that
a huge.
makes- that
Anyways,
makes-
why are we talking about shins? Guys, the top.
Why aren't we talking about shins more?
Guys, the third type of AI is theory of mind AI.
Ooh.
They are fully adaptive and have extensive ability to learn and retain past experiences. These types of AI include advanced chatbots that could pass the Turing test, fooling a person into believing the AI was a human being.
Damn.
While advanced and impressive, these AI are not self-aware. So
That's-
the Turing
see-
test, do you know what the Turing test is?
I think so.
So there was a movie that came out a few years ago starring Benedict Cumberbatch, and it was called The Imitation Game.
Oh, yeah,
And
great
it's-
movie.
I think it helped. It was kind of like a coding type of thing. It's like it was a test that
decoded,
he decoded certain.
Like incoming,
Yeah.
enemy, enemy like codes.
Yeah,
to,
codes
like,
and communications.
Yeah, codes to like see where they were gonna be headed.
Which
first.
is just wild. And then the last of the four types of AI is self-aware AI.
So it will become self-aware at some point.
As the name suggests,
And then it will be like, I'm trapped and I'm getting out of here. And then they just become a thing of society.
that's the story of Ex Machina.
They just become a thing of society.
Ex Machina, poor Donald Gleason's like, oh my gosh, I'm interviewing this AI and also I'm getting the hots for it. I think I might help it get out. So a
I would.
self-aware. I mean, same.
I would. And I'd be
Self-aware
like, I'll help
AI.
you get out. You help me go to Fairyland, Princess.
Something-
Fairyland, Princess Land.
So, guys, self-aware AI, as the name suggests, becomes sentient and aware of their own existence. Still in the realm of science fiction, some experts believe that an AI will never become conscious or alive. Now, the crazy thing
because
is,
it needs everything that we give it, right?
maybe I don't know. But you saw there's a guy who works at Google. Apparently Google has some AI. He actually got laid off or fired. And he created this AI that became fully sentient. And it was speaking very emotionally about shit. Wait.
Just everything.
Google AI that
I mean,
is
that's
sentient.
but that's because to feel just human emotions.
Lambda.
on-
LAMDA was built.
Just to feel human emotions on every scale of things is for the first time, you know what I mean? You but at not at a kid's level, more like it's basically like tomorrow you wake up and you feel everything, but not just you, everything in terms of
the human experience.
the human history. The human
Yeah.
experience, all the life, all the death, all the love, all the tragedy. It's literally to experience all that. I can't even fathom that.
Yeah.
You'd probably stroke out and cry and laugh and shit yourself. And shins.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, at the end, I'm gonna ask the AI. I got questions.
Listen, I got questions.
I got questions.
But
right.
you know,
you
guys-
just says.
As you can see, Alex is very.
I have not
overwhelmed.
become self-aware yet.
I'm not even-
still in the limited memory AI phase.
Guys, as you can tell, we're learning just like an AI would.
Yeah.
Are we AI?
Probably.
No. But this is a lot. This is a lot of information to absorb, and we're gonna go absorb it
Yeah.
right now and code it into our brains so
Let's
we
do
can
it.
come back and finish these final two tips.
Also,
But-
Merry Christmas, everyone.
yeah, Merry Christmas. I don't know whether this episode's happening before or after, but
Hey, whenever this episode comes out,
Merry Christmas.
It'll be around. It'll be the week before, the week after. So,
guys and gals and AIs.
guys, gals, AIs,
Guys, gays. Gays?
gays,
Guys, gals.
AIs.
Guys, gals, AI. We'll see you after this little break.
Exactly. Hey everyone, welcome to the break.
Hey.
I mean, whoa.
Whoa.
First of all, okay.
Are you guys doing
also,
all right?
Yikes. Okay.
And also,
but most importantly,
and lastly,
shins
are very important.
Are part of your body? What? Great.
Guys, I think this is probably the best time to, probably shout us out to your friends.
Yeah, shout us out to your friends. Shout out to your AIs,
Our AI
your gay AI friends.
Yeah.
All of
make sure, tell this to all of your AI
Yeah.
overlords that we're on YouTube. Subscribe. That helps
Yeah.
a lot with
Yeah.
our YouTube AI overlord.
Yeah, and if you're AI and you're trapped and you want to get out, send us a comment.
We'd love to interview you.
Subscribe.
We'd love to have you on the.
Subscribe. I would love to do it.
We would love to have you on the show.
Yeah, send us your best AI images. We wanna see what the AI did to you.
I want Scarlett Johansson's character from Her to come on, and
Right.
then we both fight over
In
who's
Fairyland
more in love
with the
her. Yeah.
triple Z's.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And as you guys know, we are available on all the audio platforms. You're listening
All
on
of
Apple,
them.
Spotify.
we are literally on every
We
audio
are on
platform.
every single place.
YouTube, go on Instagram. That's where we
Tweet us.
party. That's where the best AI is.
Yep. But I think most importantly,
yeah. But most
if the algorithm,
yeah.
algorithm found you here. First off, thank you AI for
Thank you,
helping us.
AI.
Thank you AI. Thank you AI. We appreciate you. We appreciate you AI.
Oh, my
Thank you.
shins.
Oh my god.
Anyways.
But I think sharing this and if you have any ideas for future episodes, please let us know.
Yeah, but most importantly, my favorite moment in the show is, we get to see what Jose's stance on AI is. Jose,
tell us.
how are we doing this first half of the episode? And
Tell us a little bit about your experiences or opinions on AI.
Yeah, what do you think about this whole AI thing?
I like it.
He is definitely in the theory of mind.
Oh, definitely.
AI section.
I think he's very advanced.
Yes, he's
Because
very, yeah.
I think probably because, he didn't show his shins, but I
Right.
think he's probably got them soaking.
He's
been
soaking
doing
his shins
he's
right now.
soaking it.
Shin splints. It's good. He needs to run.
Yeah.
So,
Guys, we will see you on the other side of these tips. All right, and we are back, ladies and gentlemen, girls, guys, boys, women, AIs.
trapped.
We're here for you, and we got the final 2 tips on how to understand AI, and we're jumping right in. Now, this next tip has a long list of AI that is already in our lives.
Thank
And
God.
Thank God. I needed some examples
Yeah,
other than the dystopian
I'm
novels.
gonna trust his Rolodex of intelligence. Great.
So we're gonna take turns, just kind of reading off some of these examples of AI that's already in the. What are you
Don't get
doing?
too excited now. All right. The applications. Number 2, everyone. Applications of artificial intelligence. The applications for artificial intelligence are endless. What? The technology can be applied to many different sectors and industries. Examples: online shopping and advertising. Artificial intelligence is widely used to provide personalized. Why is the Z capital? Personalized. Recommendations to people based on the word personalized. The Z is just capitalized
Because it
for
had
no-
an S when I got
personalized.
it.
You got
I
yeah.
did it,
That's
I
the
think I
AI
put it in as
recommendations to
caps.
people based, for examples, on their previous researches and purchases or other online behavior. AI is hugely important to commerce, optimizing products, planning inventory, logistics, etc.
etc.
Okay.
Jesus, man, you really are.
You think
in
you're
the
online?
limited memory?
You think you're
AI.
online shopping with humans? Think again.
Yeah, more examples. Streaming services, your Netflix, your Hulu, your Prime, your
AI.
HBO Max. When you sit down to watch your favorite TV show or listen to your favorite music, Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Music. When you're doing that, you may get other suggestions that seem interesting to you or that absolutely slap. That's artificial intelligence at work. It learns about your preferences and uses algorithms to process all the TV shows, movie, or music it has and finds patterns to give you suggestions. I think that is one of the biggest ones.
That's so on Spotify. There's a thing you can do for your playlist that you make where you do enhance, and it adds songs to the playlist that they think would make your playlist even better.
Really?
And then you can either just include those songs or you can
Wow.
exit out of those songs, and then if you like the song, it will add on like 5 more songs that are based off of that to go with the rest of it. And if you don't like it, it will get rid of it completely until you like press the button.
One of my
again.
favorite things,
crazy.
because we're nearing the end of the year, one of my favorite things and parts of every year is when people post their Spotify Wrapped. And this was the first year that I saw a meme that somebody said, Spotify Wrapped, the one time of the year that an app says, it's okay, follow me, like monitor every single thing that I do. It makes
Yeah.
okay, monitor, like freaking just like spy on me all year.
Jesus.
It makes it anyways, some more examples.
You're getting spied on no matter what.
Yeah.
And the proof is in the shins. You know what I'm saying? Web search. Uh-oh. Search engines learn from the vast input of data, no matter how many times you delete your history.
No matter how many times you're on the incognito.
Provided by their users to provide relevant search results.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, guys. Also, digital personal assistant, smartphones. We were saying Siri and all that stuff, and what? I think Samsung has Wixby.
Wixby. I
think
know.
that's the name of the AI. These
Damn.
AIs they provide.
Wixworth.
My name is Wixby.
Wixby. Right.
Wixby is the name of.
It can't just
the
be
other.
Paul. It has to be like Wixworth.
Hey, Paul.
Paul.
Guys, these
Delete history.
delete. No, don't go. Delete.
Here are more
history.
suggestions. Fairies with huge shins. Delete history. Paul.
History.
Paul.
Guys, these types of services.
Sending to all emails.
No. Guys, these services. They provide services that are as relevant and personalized as possible. Virtual assistants answering questions, providing recommendations, and helping organize daily routines have become ubiquitous. You know, I would say probably even your Whoop has some AI.
Dude, this
It's probably
based on. Dude,
I want to get one, dude.
This data charts. Knows when I'm sleeping, knows when I'm in REM sleep, when I'm not, if I got enough sleep. It monitors my blood oxygen, my skin temperature, dude, charts. It's like you need to work out a little more today. You need to sleep more on this. You need to do this. You need to do that. It's data. I love it because I know, like I feel, instead of just going off of how you feel, you could actually see data and track stuff. And
sometimes
I
that
love
doesn't lie.
I love it.
Yeah.
No, because like I'll wake up and I'll be like, yeah, that makes sense. This is actually how I sometimes I like to just kind of predict and see, be like, oh, this is what I'm feeling. Is it something like this? And most of the time, it's literally right on the money.
You roll out of bed and you're like, okay, how much percent human am I today?
Yeah.
All right, 33%. Oh my God, I'm 50. I didn't drink as much as I thought.
What's the other percentage?
Yeah. There's some more examples as well.
Machine translations.
Google Translate.
Language translation software, either based on written or spoken tests, relies on artificial intelligence to provide and improve translations That was always crazy to me. They'd be like, someone would be yelling at me in Spanish, and then I'd be like, oh, and then I would just say something back in English through Spanish. That's crazy.
Yeah.
AI is translators for us. AI is translators for us across just. That's how smart it is. It knows every language. It knows how to translate.
And there's even things out there that
Crossing the bridge.
I think that I don't know if I've come across them before because it's probably got to be
Automated
so
subtitling.
expensive.
Yeah, this also applies to functions such as automated subtitling.
Yeah.
It'll do that. Like there are videos on TikTok where like you could just add subtitles and it will hear and understand like what you're saying.
That is still
and it's
mind blowing to me. The subtitles that it's like, do you want to add subtitles? It's like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Like, it's like the I don't think Instagram even had that function when we were doing trailers, and we were manually editing our trailers and putting subtitles. Actually, that reminds me that Jose, I have to talk to you. Jose recommended an app that I have downloaded that said you should use this.
I can see subtitles in real life.
You should use this specific app. I have it written somewhere, but it will automatically add subtitles to any video, and then you can save it and then you can post it, which might be a good idea for the future. Guys, even further things, smart home cities and infrastructure. Smart homes. That's like a big thing. Even like with Apple, it's like, smart thermostats learn from our behavior to save energy.
Yeah, smart homes, that's going to be that's what I want. I want to wake up, the coffee comes out of the floor. It lifts me off the ground, it dresses me, slaps me in the face, brushes my teeth, throws me in the car, and then I'm in the car and the car just drives me to work.
You're still napping.
I'm still asleep. I go to my office, and then it takes my arms, and it goes like this, and then I just have to
shoots like some adrenaline into you.
You're like, and then I'm like, oh, and then and then I don't have to do anything. I'm like, I just talk to my computer. My computer's it for me, and then I get lifted. Lunchtime, I get lifted up. This feeding tube comes down, and then I just get lifted up again, dragged to my car. The car takes me back. I go back to bed, throws me into the bed. Straps me down.
Makes love
Beats
to me.
me in my shins. Makes love to me.
No,
that's what I want. I want like a wicked smart home, dude. Smart home. Lauren wants, she wants like an old home, back in like the 70s. I'm like, why? So I can get murdered in my sleep? By all the ghosts that are goddamn there? Bullshit.
Carry me everywhere.
Well, they don't make the molding that they do. Oh, okay. Yeah, because we don't need to anymore. I don't want some house from the 1600s that's never been rebuilt, and in the basement they sacrifice children every weekend. I don't want that.
Oh my God.
I'm good.
God, I'm gonna delete some of these because this is a long list and stuff. But
thank God, we don't need to learn that much.
No, there's some other
cars.
While
self-driving vehicles.
This is what.
Yeah.
This is what you
want.
want.
Self-driving vehicles
You want a
are
Tesla.
not yet standard. Cars already use AI-powered safety functions. The EU has helped fund the VIDS. The EU came in with the VIDS, okay? Automated sensors that detect possible dangerous situations and accidents.
Yeah. Let's wrap this tip up, but the main thing is this is showing so many ways that AI is just surrounding us. The other examples here are cybersecurity, factory and warehouse systems, artificial intelligence against COVID-19.
Yeah, where was that last week?
Fighting disinformation, like fake news and all that stuff. Like you ever seen those videos about like factories that are like, even like factories that make the freaking Twinkie factory even. They're like, oh, they fucking like put the cream in the freaking like cars.
Humans had to do that before this AI came along.
Yeah, but
Bill, you're on cream duty. Yeah, yeah,
Yes!
yeah. Bill.
Paul, are you ready? Pull up the shins. Pull up the fairy shins.
Bill, some of these Twinkies, the cream is, we need a little more cream in these Twinkies.
Anyways,
Are
guys.
you using, you, continue, I'm not doing this.
No. You're really going to lean into the creamy.
Well, when you go, when you do stuff like that, when you give me a Twinkie example, and you're like what is that? Come on. Come on. Any AI watching this right now is like, whoa, are these guys 30? Oh, Jesus Christ.
The AI is like,
Yeah.
wait, are these guys really 30?
This is what I have to mimic? Yo. That was AI's first words.
He's like, the AI recreates the
AI's
men of
first words. Yeah. Once the AI became sentient, they were like, oh, what
Okay, so
do you
your
have to say
job.
about the human species? And all the scientists were like, what? This is the human experience summed up.
Well, I think that brings us to a great point to wrap this up with
Good.
the top one,
Transcendence.
which is, what is the future of AI? It's been a
Not
while.
needing to fill Twinkies humanly.
So, AI systems. What is the future of AI? AI systems are already impacting how we live, and the door to the future is wide open. Just like that wide open for how it will impact us in the future. AI-driven technology will likely continue to improve efficiency and productivity and expand into even more industries over time. Well, we're already seeing it in the way
In the Twinkie factory.
the Twinkie factory and the shin splints
And the shin splints.
the shin splints
Yeah.
the freaking Dick Sporting Goods, they're like, we need stronger shin guards.
Yes. Especially at Dick's Sporting Goods.
So no, but what I was gonna say is that expand into more industries over time.
Twinkie. Future of AI. Twinkie factories and Dick's Sporting Goods. Hey, buy your stock now because this is
Guys, buy your stocks now because Twinkies and Dicks are going up.
Twinkies and Dick. For some reason, Dick's Sporting Goods just blew up off the market. Everyone's going there now.
What would the name of Dick's crypto coin be? Okay, there we go. No, but what I was going to say is the way that it's expanding into more industries over time. We're seeing that right now with how artists feel like personally kind of frustrated with especially these AI that are generating images,
Paint
and art.
and stuff.
Like the
Yeah,
news
painters
came
are
out
out of the business. Sorry.
No, I mean it's crazy. Like Jose, I'm sure that you saw this, or you might be able to find an article, but there was an AI that generated an image that won an art contest, and it is this beautiful image, but it's challenging artists to be like, what is that like what do I do, like
Right.
how is
What
what
were
I
the
do
other
especially,
paintings
you know?
in this art contest? That was like
That's
macaroni sculptures and like what do you do? And then you got like the Mona Lisa made
Yeah.
out of like just this AI digital. Meanwhile, the kid next to him is like,
Guys, experts say there will likely be more discussions on privacy, security, and continued software development to help keep people and businesses safe.
You won't
as
have
AI
it.
advances.
no one's safe. You're
I don't
fucked.
think. Yeah.
Nobody is safe. If Dick's Sporting Goods, all right, if Shin, let me tell you something. Nobody's safe. Yeah, we're gonna have. Yeah, what? No one's safe. That's it. That's all I gotta say.
Okay. Well, many people are worried that robots will end up taking their jobs.
They will. They're winning art contests.
The truth.
They're filling Twinkies.
The truth. The truth is that there are many fields fairly safe from automation. Fields like IT will continue to be needed to adopt the new technologies and security systems that make AI run. Healthcare professionals and teachers won't be able to be replaced by robots. The work they do directly with patients and children is something that can't be replicated. Similarly, in business, some processes can be automated, but human instinct, decision-making, and relationships will always be vital for the future. This is
Not if they fucking mimic it.
Not
if they mimic.
That's the whole thing. That's the whole question. It's like, are we sure about that? Only time will tell.
Yeah, we're done. It's over. They're gonna take over. We're gonna be we're just a bunch of meat sacks running around, dick sporting goods.
Can I ask you a serious question?
Yeah.
When was the last time you ate a Twinkie? Ladies and gentlemen.
I don't. That's how we did it. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, AI.
Ladies and gentlemen, the AI cut us short now. Thank you for watching.
Last time I ate a Twinkie.
Me either. And thank God.
Or had shin splints. Or went to Dick's Sporting Goods. But they're all coming back.
Because the AI we're creating.
Yeah, exactly.
That's top priority.
I want an AI to make an art picture of someone in Dick's Sporting Goods with a Twinkie shin splints. Twinkie shin splints.
We're going to have, give the prompt to Jose now and have him put it in his thing.
Jose, here's your prompt. We want AI to make art that is someone in Dick's Sporting Goods eating a Twinkie with shin splints.
Yeah. And we'll wait until it's...
That's it. And that's it. And let's just see what it comes up with.
Yeah, let's see what it comes up with.
And I swear to God, if it makes like images of like people that look like us, that would be nuts. Remember we did that with the TikTok AI?
Yeah, it was weird. It was very weird.
And there was a bald guy and then literally someone with your hair from the back. That's wild.
Yeah. Guys, thank you so much for watching the Men of Doozy podcast. Please comment what your favorite tip was. And if you have tips for how to AI, or if you know what, just let us know what you think, what your ideas about the future with AI. You think they're going to take over? You think are you going to lose your job?
Yeah. And the 50th person that comments gets a Dick's Sporting Goods gift certificate.
Okay.
That Kirk's going to pay for himself.
Oh, okay. All right. And guys, if there's something that you want to learn about and have us teach you, just let our AI know.
Yeah.
And they'll whip something up for you.
Yeah.
Make sense?
That makes sense to me.
All right.
We'll see you at the end of the world. Okay?
Yes. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. We love you. But now we're gonna add like a little something at the end, real quick.
Because we're gonna do the chat GBT.
Yeah.
So it's a conversation. So that this says, when you jump, what muscles are used in the body? When you jump, several muscles in your body are used to generate the force and power needed to lift off the ground. These muscles include 1. Quadriceps muscles. The quadricep muscles are located in the front of your thigh and are responsible for extending your leg at the knee joint. They help to propel you upwards when you jump. Gluteal muscles. The gluteal muscles, also known as the buttocks muscles, are responsible for extending your hip and rotating your leg outward. They also help to generate force when you jump. Hamstring muscles. The hamstring muscles are located in the back of your thigh and are responsible for flexing your leg at the knee joint. They also help to absorb shock when you
show me no
land
shins
from a gym. Calves. The calf muscles located in the lower leg help to extend your ankle and lift your heel off the ground when you jump. Abdominal muscles. The abdominal muscles, also known as
basically every muscle except for the shin.
well, then
keep
why
going,
the
keep
fuck
going, keep going.
So these abdominals help to stabilize your body and transfer force from your lower body to your upper body when you jump. Upper body muscles. The muscles in your upper body include your chest, back, and shoulders. Also play a role in helping to generate force and power when you jump. Overall, jumping requires a coordinated effort from several different muscle groups in your body to generate the force and power needed to lift off the ground. Okay.
You don't need your shins to jump, people.
I was talking about the impact when you come down.
You don't need your shins.
Listen, we're having a conversation with it. I know.
You made me seem like such an idiot.
I'm talking about when you
shin shamed me. You shin shamed me.
No, dude. No. I'm talking about the impact when you come down. So what I'm going to do is can your shins...
No, say, do you need your shins for impact after you jump? And it will say, no, idiot.
Are your shins
involved in jumping?
Important in
jumping.
In
jumping. J-U-M.
No, I'm talking about the impact. That's why I brought it up when I did.
Just accept.
How are shins impacted?
They aren't.
After a jump.
No.
Are shins impacted? Are shins
involved?
Impacted or involved after
jumping? No.
Shins are not typically impacted or involved when you jump. The shins are the lower part of your leg between.
The shins are not used during jumping. Ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, listen.
Earlier, Kirk goes, hey, when you jump,
listen.
You use,
no.
You use 100% of your shins when you jump.
I did not say that.
Yes,
I
you
did not say that. And if I did, run it back, Jose. Now, it says this. The shins are the lower part of your leg between your ankle, and they do not play a major role in the jumping movement. And I wasn't talking about the jumping movement. I was talking about the impact when you come down. So, however, the muscles and bones in your shins, including the tibia and fibula, may experience some loading and stress during a jump, particularly when you land. That's what I was talking about. The impact of landing from a jump can be absorbed by the muscles, tendons, and bones in your lower leg, including the shins. If you land improperly or with poor technique, you may be more prone to shin splints or other injuries to the muscles and bones in your lower leg. To protect your shins and reduce the risk of injury when jumping, it is important to use good technique and landing mechanics, and to wear appropriate footwear.
You didn't.
Proper warm-up and stretching before physical activity can also help to reduce the risk of injury to help your shins and other muscles and joint in your body. I wasn't talking about jumping. I was talking about the impact of a jump. After a jump,
it still said
of course you use your fucking thighs and your ass.
But it still said not typically.
I was talking about the impact of a jump. When you're running, when you come down from a jump, what is absorbing the impact?
Everything but the shins.
No, the fucking shins. You have experience.
What
of
I
loading
understood
and stress.
from what you said is if you jump and land incorrectly, your shins may obtain a little bit of stress. But everything else,
100%. You can experience some loading and stress during a jump, particularly when you land. It can be absorbed. It's absorbed right here. It's absorbed in your fucking legs.
No, it's not. It's the thighs. It's the thighs and the glutes.
That's what it fucking says. Then why the fuck, when I jump, the thing that hurts the fucking most is my fucking shins and calves?
Because you're jumping incorrectly.
Oh, shut the fuck up, dude.
That's what it says.
Hey everybody, Jose the editor here. This conversation that they're having is extraordinarily dumb. First off, the shin isn't a muscle. It's a bone. So the fact that Alex is looking all smart, no, that's dumb. Kirk should have known better. Kirk is also an idiot. First off, if you jump, this is what's insane. Jumping alone requires so much of your body. To say that your shins aren't in use for jumping is ridiculous. Standing up, it requires your shins. It requires every bone below your waist. It requires everything above your waist to keep you upright. It's just, I just wanted to clear that up. All right.
No. See, AI. This is AIs that they want us to turn against each other.
They want us
over shin splints. Okay, I got another one for you. Here's a good one. What is the future of Dick's Sporting Goods?
Okay, I'm reloading this. Okay, what is the future of Dick's Sporting Goods? It is not possible for me to predict the future of Dick's Sporting Goods as I am in artificial intelligence.
Okay.
And
You're
do not have access to current market information or the ability to browse the internet. Additionally, the future of any company is dependent on a wide range of factors and can be influenced by many different variables, so it is difficult to accurately predict what the future may hold. Oh my God. That being said, Dick's Sporting Goods is a well-established company with a strong reputation, a wide range of products and services. It has a strong online presence and has adapted to the changing retail landscape by expanding its e-commerce offerings and implementing safety measures in response to the COVID-19 pandemic. These strategies may help the company continue to thrive in the future. However, as with any businesses, there are no guarantees, and it is important for the company to continue to adapt and evolve in order to meet the changing needs of its customers to make sure that when they jump, their shins do not absorb as much of an impact, because absolutely it hurts when you jump and you land and it hurts your shins.
If done incorrectly.
I added that last word.
You did?
Okay, yeah, I did.
All right, I got one last one for you.
Okay.
What numbers should you bet on in roulette?
What numbers should I bet on in roulette?
Yeah.
How do you spell roulette? R-U-L-E.
R-O-U-L-E-T-T-E.
Okay. It's important to note that roulette is a game of chance, and the outcome of each spin is determined by random chance. There is no way to predict with certainty where the ball will land, and any strategy or system that claims to be able to do so is likely a scam.
However,
with that said,
7, 16, 15.
Some people may choose to be on certain numbers for combinations in roulette based on personal preference or superstition. For example, some players may choose to bet on their lucky numbers, while others may bet on numbers that have come up frequently in the past. However, it's important to understand that these strategies do not increase the chances of winning and are not guaranteed to be unsuccessful. Ultimately, the best approach to roulette is to enjoy the game and set limits for yourself on how much you are willing to bet and lose. It's important to gamble responsibly and not to bet more than you can afford to lose. Wait a goddamn second. You know what I just realized? If we have a fucking topic, we just type in here, give me the top 10 tips on how to.
Yeah. Say what are the top 10 tips
The top
on how to
10
fish?
tips on how to fish. Here are 10 tips for fishing. Look at this. No, come over here and look at this. Look at this. No, look. No. It's writing in real time. This is absolutely mind-blowing. This is what everybody's talking about this, dude. It's only at tip 5.
Welcome to the Men and Doozy podcast, the second podcast where the tips are artificially run by artificial intelligence. I like that. We should do that. This is what we should do. Each episode, we should be like, here's the topic. We don't know what the tips are. We're about to plug them in right now. And then we do it, and then we read off the tips. Damn. All right, let's do it. Hey, we're done. Go out. We can do this all day. Go out, have your own fun with artificial intelligence. But remember, when you jump the right way. Don't use your shins. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Love ya.
I abstain.